Hello, I'm Phil Spencer. Welcome to my series of vodcasts. In this first video, we're going to take a look at how to take the stress out of the legal side of buying or selling a home. If you've bought or sold a property before, you'll know just how nerve-wracking it can be. It's one of the most expensive purchases you'll ever make, but it's also one of the most stressful. One of the biggest frustrations is the drawn-out conveyancing process, and in particular the bad service often experienced. Ask the vast majority of home buyers what it's like, and they'll tell you how their conveyancing took longer than they expected, it cost more than they planned, and that they felt confused and out of control. Conveyancing is a confusing term in itself. Most people don't really understand what it means or what's involved. It's basically the legal process of a property sale and involves all the paperwork and advice needed to transfer ownership of a property from the seller to the buyer. Normally, people instruct a solicitor or licensed conveyancer, more commonly known as a property lawyer, to look after it. It typically takes between 1 and 3 months from start to finish, so it's important to get a good lawyer on board to act quickly on your behalf and avoid things going wrong. And they really can go wrong, as 1 in 5 sales fall through due to poor legal practices. So what are the biggest bugbears? Well, you probably already guessed it, that they mainly centre around communication or lack of it. Firstly, legal jargon. Property lawyers spend years training and learning the specialised language of their trade. They forget that what's everyday language to them is double Dutch to most of us. It's not unusual to hear terms like engrossment, forfeiture, or requisitions on title. The golden rule here is to ask your lawyer to explain anything you don't understand until you do. Another thing to be aware of is that all too often property lawyers will sign up your business and then pass you over to a more inexperienced member of the team. To avoid this happening to you, ask for a dedicated lawyer to work on your case before agreeing to give any firm your business. To top it all off, some firms will charge hidden extras, such as inflated bank transfer fees, which means home buyers can end up paying much more than the price originally quoted. So before instructing your lawyer, ask him or her to outline all the costs and expenses. Ask them to give you a price guarantee, which means the price they quote is the price you'll actually pay. But perhaps the main issue is that home buyers are left in the dark about their transactions. Most property lawyers still rely on old-fashioned mail to communicate with their clients, which means the service is slow. And in fact, it's the people buying or selling their home that end up having to chase their lawyers to speed up the sale, which just adds to the pressure.
It was a really frustrating process when we bought our house because everything seemed to take forever, especially the legal side, backwards and forwards all the time. Letters, phone calls, just seemed to take forever.
So what should you do to avoid this? Firstly, make sure your lawyer agrees to provide you with regular updates on your terms. And secondly, try to find a lawyer who uses the benefits of technology such as emails to progress the matter more quickly on your behalf. Online conveyancing services are another good option. They use web-based technology to make it easier for buyers and sellers to track the progress of their deal and will keep the conveyancing process moving along. So there you have it. The conveyancing process can be made easy by 3 things: communication, communication, communication. Join me in my next video when I'll be helping you avoid some of the frustrating practices that go on when you're trying to buy or sell your home.